Introduction and Bolero is one of Bottesini's less widely known and less performed pieces of music, but it also happens to be one of my favourite. I'm really excited to delve into it with you today and talk about some important aspects of the piece, some techniques that I use, and different approaches I have to practicing or performing parts of the piece. I find it's really important whenever I take a new piece or play a new piece that I come up with some sort of a story. As cheesy as that might sound, it really helps me to create a backdrop or a mental image or landscape to help me feel connected to the music and to help take me on a journey with it. Obviously, we have to show respect to the composer, but I really feel like live performance is an opportunity to see or to show your personality shining through, your unique identity, I guess, coming through the music and sharing something special with the audience. Now, obviously, the audience is not going to know exactly what's going on in your head, and the story that you make up is for you. But when we feel connected to the music, or when we have an idea of what we're doing and an idea of the character for each section, the sound world we're looking for, or the emotion we're trying to show, I think the audience also feels more connected, and maybe it helps spark their imagination to dream a little with the music. The other main points that I consider when I'm looking at a piece like this are obviously sound world, the type of sound that we want to create, and often that comes down to the bow and the vibrato, which I'll talk about later. The characters of each section are really important, so when we're pulling apart different sections of the piece, we know, what sort of energy we want to bring to each section. And then, of course, phrasing. Phrasing is number one. And I think a lot of phrasing also comes down to bow distribution, bow division, weight, speed. All those sorts of things make up a really great phrase. Also, acknowledging a long line, acknowledging where a line begins and where a line ends, where the bigger overarching phrase is, and where the smaller bits of the phrase connect with each other. Vibrato, of course, is also very important in romantic repertoire like this. So I'm going to go through and talk to you about varying vibrato, about different intensities, different speeds, different widths, and places where we can develop notes using vibrato.